Nanaue of the Razor Ring was born into a world shaped and twisted by divine fates. His lineage was steeped in the tales of gods and monsters, the mighty megalodon Iakovas and the stormy sea queen Umberlee, whose tempestuous union gave rise to the Carcharion clans that ruled the ocean depths. Yet for Nanaue, these divine origins were no blessing. From his earliest moments in the womb-like abyss, he felt the weight of primal expectations, the pressure to exude unchecked power and mastery over sea and shore. While many of his kin gloried in their heritage, reveling in the carnage of the hunt, Nanaue's heart sang a different song, a melody of independence and exploration. Restless under divine mandates, he yearned to carve a path that was truly his own. The sea, with its paradoxical expanse and confinement, could no longer contain him. Defying the pull of ancestral voices, Nanaue left the comfort of familiar currents, trailing his powerful form along the Sword Coast, seeking his own destiny. He found a temporary sanctuary in a vast sea cave, secluded from both the Sea Queen's ire and the memory of bloodshed. Yet isolation did not grant peace. The Queen's whispers were relentless, drilling into his mind a curse of hunger and madness that drove him into a frenzy, claiming countless lives from the bustling trading ships and fishing boats of Waterdeep and Neverwinter. His name became synonymous with terror, a grim omen to those who ventured near his waters. In the end, it was Cal Kent, the celestial hero, who brought Nanaue to his knees, not with brute force, but with unwavering resolve. The confrontation was a clash of titans, a fallen predator against a divine warrior, each fueled by ancient powers. Subdued by Cal's righteousness, Nanaue was confined to Walloon Prison in Cormyr, stripped of his aquatic domain and formidable freedom. In this land-bound limbo, fury simmered silently, threatening to turn into despair. Yet even in chains, Nanaue discovered new horizons. The prison's gladiatorial pits awakened a dormant facet of his existence. His immense strength and agility spelled triumph in the brutal contests he faced. His talents did not go unnoticed. When he saved a group of monks from the Order of the Even-Handed, they saw potential within his monstrous might, a potential that could be harnessed and honed. Through their teachings, Nanaue embraced the way of the Sumo, a monastic tradition that respected his formidable physique while channeling his energies into disciplined power. The path of a monk was new to him, yet strangely befitting, allowing him a semblance of harmony between beast and soul. Upon completing his term, Nanaue returned to the coast, but not as the sole terror of the sea he once was. Fate intervened, as did his burgeoning understanding of self-control. Approached by adventurers who saw in him both a threat and an ally, he accepted a proposition that aligned with his reborn ethos, a chance to bring havoc against those monstrous forces that threatened simple, innocent lives both in the depths and on land. Embracing the role of a monster hunter-fighter, Nanaue wielded his predatory instincts with newfound purpose. On this path, he found satisfaction that met both the call for freedom and his innate predatory nature. When drawn by the scent of blood or whispers of terror-plagued shores, he responded, not as a mindless killer, but as an awakened force of nature, hunter and protector, bound not by divine decree, but by personal choice.